Here's the problem I have. And Manziel fits into the same rule. And this is what has, I think, ruined a lot of guys. And it's the worst thing that's happened to sports. We pay guys now up front. We make them heroes up front. And then we say, let's see if you can do it. We used to make guys become heroes. Make them become winners. Make them become champions. And then they got the riches. Then they got the big contract. Then they got the endorsements. Then they got the glory. Then they got the attention. Now, if you can somehow become a personality, become a celebrity, despite what you may do and not do on the field. Now, Johnny Manziel's done it on the college level. He's won awards. He's won a lot of games. He's played well in big games. But that doesn't ensure him anything on the next level now. He's just a raw rookie. And that's how he should be treated. Instead, he wants to hang out with guys who are proven champions, who are proven winners, and be treated just like they are. He's not like them. And we do that all the time now. We do that, and that's the problem. We have it all wrong. We should make sure these guys have to do it first. Go work, go quietly, be unassuming, be under the radar, and then when you're a champion, it'll come to you. Now, there's guys who come out of nowhere and are still that way. Russell Wilson's living that now. He wasn't a high draft pick. He wasn't that well thought of. He had a good resume. He went to the right team. He didn't put up crazy numbers, and now he's, won a Super Bowl, and now he's, experiencing those things. To those guys comes the riches, and they deserve it. To the winner comes the spoils. But there's so many times now where we instead do it and give it to the guy who has accomplished nothing except he's become a celebrity. We have, unfortunately, in America, and this is sports and non-sports. This is sports, this is culture, this is everything. We now follow people who are famous just for being famous. They don't have any redeeming quality. They haven't accomplished anything. They're just famous for being famous. And that's the dumb part. Why do we care about people who are just famous for being famous, who have accomplished nothing? But we've created a whole group of those people. And we've put a lot of athletes into those groups. If you've become, if you're a great player and you've stood the test of time and you become a great player, and you build the foundation, there's a right way to do it. We all point to Jeter for being that guy, sure. But you know what? Tim Duncan's that guy. Peyton Manning's that guy. They've done it the right way. Some of them got great attention from day one. They were a first pick. Everyone knew. And yes, Duncan's, who's done more winning than, say, Peyton's done. But Duncan came in with kind of the same career. Neither one of them, they both stayed a long time in college. They both had personal success in college. Neither one won championships in college. Then they went to franchises and have had success. I know people want Peyton's postseason success to be greater. Duncan's has been brilliant. He's the one guy in this country who has flown completely under the radar for what he's accomplished. He is the most prolific athlete of the last 20 years who gets no attention. He's the winningest athlete of the last 20 years. And he gets, with maybe the aside of Tiger Woods, and he gets no attention and doesn't want any. Now, he's playing a Game 5 tonight. He's 2 steps from another final. But think about what that man has accomplished, and think of how little attention he's gotten. How many times have you seen a feature on him? How many times have you seen him anywhere in the last 15 years? When was the last time you saw something about Tim Duncan? Anywhere. ESPN, some magazine, some show. When was the last time you saw anything on Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan is the most prolific team winner in the last 15 years in this country. His teams have never had a losing season. They've been playoff fixtures. He and his 2 guys have won more as a trio playoff games than any 3 people in the history of of American sport. And you don't hear a word about him because he's boring.